Zachary Fruhling, aka Cozy Azeroth here. I am working my way through an old programming book, 101 Programming Tips and Tricks for the Texas Instruments TI-99 4A Home Computer by Len Turner. I'm up to program number 67. This is the first program in the section of the book called Money Matters. I'm going to go ahead and read the program description, get into the classic 99 emulator, which emulates a TI-99 4A and a modern PC, get into TI Basic, type the program in, run it, see what we can learn from it, and see what we can make it do. Okay, number 67, Money Grows. This section of the book includes a number of programs relating to household money management and to small business applications. This first program shows you how your money grows when deposited in a savings account at a certain annual interest rate, compounded monthly. The program will have the computer ask for the initial amount of principal saved by depositing in the account, then the annual interest rate and the number of months to be displayed. The result of the run is a display of the changing principal as months pass and interest is added on. Line 10 clears the text screen. Line 20 to 40 take in data from you. Lines 50 to 90 put out the results. Very handy. Okay, let's get into TI Basic and Classic 99 and start typing, as they say. Okay, 10 call clear. Okay, 20 input principal. Okay, we got to be a little careful here because it looks to me like we're trying to line up these punctuation marks here. So it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 spaces. 2, 3. Let's double check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And dollar sign. End quote, and we're going to call that P for principal. 30, input annual interest. Okay, and we have only one space there, it looks like. Yep, so those line up nicely. I see what's happening here now. And we're going to call that R, probably for rate, like interest rate. 40, input number of months. And looks like 1, 2, 3, 4 spaces. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, that looks pretty good. And we're going to call that maybe M for months, yes. 50 print. 60 for Q equals 1 to M. Okay, 70 is doing a lot of the math here. Let's see. We've got what? I equals parenthesis P times parenthesis 0.01 times R in parenthesis and divided by 12. Okay, 80. P equals P plus I. $90. Print Q. Semicolon. Beginning quote. Space. Month. Space equals. Space. Dollar sign. And semicolon P. I'm going to get these exactly right so they look exactly as the author intended. 100, next Q. 110 print. 120 input. To do another, press enter. And we're going to use this placeholder variable ky string. Again, every time I see that, I tell myself I would probably have done call key in that context. 130, p equals 0. Just resets the principal back to 0 if we do another attempt, and 140 go to 10. Okay, let's clear the screen, list out the program. We're looking for typos, syntax errors, math errors, anything that obviously jumps out at us. I don't see anything at a glance. Pretty short program, but let's run it and see what happens. Okay, principal. Oh, I don't know. Let's say we've got $1,000. Annual interest. I don't know. Let's say we're going to get an average of, let's say we invest our money wisely, we're going to get an average of 8% per year in the long run. Number of months. Okay, what we can do, this will be fun because we can check different time frames. So let's say we invest for 10 years, which is 120 months. I like the way this is displayed in this program. It's a fun way to show the compounding effect. In fact, it's very similar to a program that I have on my website that I wrote to visually illustrate the effect of compounding. Okay, so in 10 years we've more than doubled our money. All right, let's do that again. So 2,219. In fact, let's, okay, principal, 1,000. Same thing, 8%. This time, let's do, how about 240 months, 20 years. So it took us about 120 months to get an extra 1,000, a little bit less. $105 months. Let's see how long it takes us to get our next 1,000. About 2/3 of that. And will we get our next 1,000 by the end of the 240-month period? I think we will. So you can see that over time, the amount of time it takes you to make an extra $1,000 is dwindling. Yeah, let's do another. How about, I don't know, $10,000. Annual interest. Let's say we get a really good 9% rate of return. And let's say we do it for 30 years, which is 360 months. Let's see what we end up with. This is the reason you should be investing your money, everyone. Okay, we're under a third of the way there, or over a third of the way there now. Our 10,000 is really starting to grow now. This is really a fun way of demonstrating compounding. Our $10,000 is really starting to grow. Look, after 20 years. We're at 60,000. Memory cleanup there, it looks like. What's nice is it's not actually storing each of these numbers in memory. It's just every turn it's just storing the current value and then running the operation again. All right, here we go. So after our $10,000 after 30 years has become $147,305.76. Yeah, let's do another one. Let's say I've got, I don't know, 140,000. Okay, and let's do it for 25 years. Number of months. Oh, not 25%. Let me start over here. Run. 140,000. Annual interest. Let's say we get 8%. Number of months. Let's do 25 years. Let's see here. Calculator time. I'm so bad at math these days. Actually, I'm great at math. I just don't feel like doing it. Okay, 25 times 12. Oops, 25 times 12. Hello. 300. 300 months. Okay. Let's see what we end up with after 25 years at 8%. Which is, you know, an average rate of return in the long run, say for the S&P 500 index. You know, there'll be periods of immense growth, of course. They are doing pretty well after just 6 years, $230,000. After 10 years, we've more than doubled our money. Okay, we're creeping up on 20 years here. Getting there. And we're well over 500,000 now. Let's see what happens in the last 5 years here. All right, in the last 5 years, we're getting up there. 800,000. We're gonna hit $1 million here. There we go. $1,027,624. That was $140,000 for 25 years for at 8%, give or take. Well, there you go. That's a really fun and interesting way of doing compounding and showing the value of investing your money for the long run and playing with different rates of return and whatnot. That was program number 67, Money Grows, for the Texas Instruments TI-99 4A home computer from the book 101 Programming Tips and Tricks for the Texas Instruments TI-99 4A home computer by Len Turner. And if you happen to be watching this on my YouTube channel, be sure to check out the rest of my YouTube channel. You can find it under Cozy Azeroth, which is my Twitch handle, or under my real name, Zachary Fruhling, for lots more TI-99 4A content, along with retro programming, retro gaming, lots of World of Warcraft live streaming, and miscellaneous educational videos on a wide variety of topics of interest to me, both professionally and personally. And if you're watching this live on Twitch, be sure to check out my YouTube channel for all the above. And same thing, if you're watching my YouTube channel, please check out my Twitch channel. You can find it under Cozy Azeroth for live streams and all the above. And you're welcome to participate in the chat if you happen to catch me while I'm streaming live. In any case, I appreciate the enthusiasm and likes and follows and especially subscriptions, which help me out greatly in these troubling financial times. Thank you very much. I'll be back with the next program in this book, which I'm going to peek ahead, called Shopper's Friend. And I haven't peeked ahead to see what that is, so we'll check that out in the next video. Stay tuned. I'm going to try to do another one of these live streams on Twitch. So I'll end the stream and come back. If you're watching this live after the fact on YouTube, check out all the videos in this series on my YouTube channel. Thank you very much, and I will catch you in the next stream.